Prince Harry has arrived in the nation's capital. This is the first leg of his U.S. tour.
Okay, and crowds gathered inside the Capitol to try and catch a glimpse of the Prince there. Steve Shanavy live on Capitol Hill with what else the Prince has planned for his visit here. Steve?
Prince Harry's press secretary told me today the Prince is pretty fired up about his trip to America and the time he'll spend here in Washington. And judging by the reactions that we've seen and heard so far, so are a lot of other people. Even in the city widely viewed as the most powerful in the world, a visiting prince is kind of a big deal.
Both he and Prince William are dynamic and they're charismatic, but they also, they really relate to everybody.
It's kind of out of the box, a little gutsy. Yeah, I like that.
While in Washington, Prince Harry is focusing on veterans, viewing a Capitol Hill exhibit on landmine awareness, a cause his mother, Princess Diana, championed. He'll also visit wounded warriors at Walter Reed and the First Lady at the White House.
I think the royal family are Britain's soft diplomacy. They're not a sort of non-secret weapon, really, for the British government. They can send them to Washington to meet the president, to sell Britain to the world.
Longtime journalist Gordon Rayner has covered the royal family for years and believes this visit is the beginning of the changing of the royalty guard, with the Queen traveling much less these days.
The Buckingham Palace has finally started to accept that the Queen is getting older and that she can't do the same amount of long-haul travel that she's done over the years. And so they are now starting to pass the baton on to the younger generation of the royal family.
And for Prince Harry, who built a bit of a reputation recently in Las Vegas,
he's known as the more party brother, he likes to have more fun. And
it's a chance to reintroduce himself to Americans with more responsibility and more clothes on this time.
This is his chance to get on the front pages for all the right reasons, and he can really show how mature he is and what a great diplomat he is.
There were Senate staffers literally shrieking every time the Prince walked by. He'll visit Arlington National Cemetery before leaving Washington, but his big trip is coming up later this year when he will actually trek to the South Pole with a group of British wounded warriors. Live on Capitol Hill, Steve Shanavy, ABC 7 News.